In fact, Padma Shri Dr. Sanjeev Bagai, Chairman Nephron Clinic, is also joining us now live. Dr. Bagai, what do you make of the current health condition of Saif Ali Khan, the actor, and also what is normally the procedure after a patient comes in with stabs, stab injuries, the kind that Saif had this morning when he was admitted to Leelavati Hospital?
Good afternoon. Very, very unfortunate incident which occurred early morning today, late last night. But I think focusing just on the medical aspects, there are two or three important things. When a patient comes in with stab injuries, the first thing is, when multiple stab injuries at any age, is to stabilize the patient and check the vitals. So we have to ensure that the airway is secure. That means the patient is breathing, the oxygenation is maintained. Second is the blood pressure is maintained and there should be no overt or covert evidence of bleeding internally. Three is if you're looking out for any obvious external injuries or fractures. Four is if there is any vital organ injury internally. So a full clinical examination. Luckily, he's had just one major, I would say, injury towards the spine, which is the back of the neck, the cervical area, in which some of the news reports have stated that a part of the knife as a metallic object was embedded inside. So that was removed. The leak of the cerebrospinal fluid, that's the fluid which engulfs the brain as a covering, in which the brain floats in, was repaired so that there is no further leakage. We have to ensure that there is no infection because after all, a sharp object like a knife is a foreign object. It could be infected metal. So we have to ensure that there is no ongoing neurological damage, no evidence of infection, making sure his vitals are maintained. Like the report said that he'll be shifted to the room tomorrow, but it will be a slow recovery. I think another 4, 5, 6 days maybe in the hospital and then a few weeks of rehabilitation.
Yes, absolutely. Now, the statement also has come in that he is out of danger. That is also reassuring news. About how much recovery time is needed for such a procedure, and also, of course, Dr. Bagai, what are the, what are now the precautions that he's going to have to take, and also when can we expect his discharge?
I think discharge will not be too much of a hurry, maybe a few days more. Like I said, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 days more. Much will depend upon how he responds neurologically in the next few days. We have to make sure that there is no what we call as sensory or motor loss of function. So his arms, legs, movements, sensations should be maintained. The power should be good. The muscles obviously were ruptured at the back. There was some amount of injury internally that takes few weeks to heal. So I think the rehab would be slow in a few weeks' time. I think return to work, if everything goes well, God willing, keeping fingers crossed, would be a couple of months away. But I think he's been extremely lucky because these kind of robbery events or assaults with a sharp knife like an object, that also in the middle of a night when a person otherwise innocently is caught off guard and is unarmed to defend himself, could be any fatal organ. I mean, a liver, a spleen, indeed the major part of the spine, the lungs, the heart, anything could have been injured, eyes for that matter. So I think God has been kind and I'm sure that he'll recover very, very soon.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.